Hi YouTube, Coinpicker here. Today I went to a coin store that I haven't been to in years, and I went through their huge junk box and got all these coins for $11. Basically I got them for $5 to $1, and they're all going into my coin inventory for my next coin show. And I made an effort to pick out all the medallions and tokens, as they seem to be good sellers during the coin show. I tend to sell about $10 to $20 worth at $1 each. Now here is a medallion from Manitoba. Then we have some zinc or tin tokens, or not tokens, medallions of famous Canadian politicians. And they all have the same reverse, our state capital, Ottawa. And then I got two of these aluminum Silver Jubilee medallions for Queen Elizabeth II in British Columbia. And we have some transportation related tokens. We have a local streetcar token from the 50s, a New York subway token from probably the 80s, and they call this one the bullseye token because it's bimetal car wash token, a Japanese arcade token, two more arcade tokens. This one is made for Canada, as it is bilingual. Got French on one side and English on the other. Then we have a World War II Canadian meat rations token made of cellulose. They were saving the metal for the war effort. Then we have some American tax tokens, a luxury tax token from Louisiana, then some tax tokens from Washington State made of aluminum, and one made of celluloid or early form of plastic. Then we have some early Canadian coins. We have a large cent from Canada from 1918 and has George V obverse. We have two small cents from Canada, 1920 and 1921. Also George V on the back. And then we have a slew of old Canadian George V nickels. Well, technically this is not a nickel, this is a silver 5-cent piece prior to the nickel. However, unfortunately, someone had soldered it to something and someone else had taken it off. Perhaps I can try to get rid of this excess solder. If not, silver, pretty good for 20 cents. But we have here nickels from 1924, 27, 29, again 29, 1930, 31, another 31, again another 31, 1932, 34, again 34, 34, 34, 36, and a 37 with a dot. That's when they had the change of a verse, as George V had passed away and the son took over. Then we have two tin coins from Thailand, 1946, quarter of a baht, Now I'm just showing you two identical coins, the obverse and the reverse, at the same time. And then we have a 1967 20 kopeck coin from the Soviet Union, celebrating the 50 years of the Soviet Republic. It has the battleship Aurora on this side, pretty neat. We have an Irish 1953 threepence with a little bunny rabbit, pretty cool. A 40% silver 10 ore Swedish coin from 1957. And then a Mexican 50 peso coin from 1982, and this variety has it's a double die variety, and some sort of Mayan design, or is it Aztec? One or the other, I suppose. And then we have two coins from China, a 2 fen, basically 2 cents, or 2 fractions, from 1961, and a 5 fen from 1957. And then we have some Hong Kong coins, a 10 cent from 1950, 50 cents from 1951, $1961, and then a $1 from 1978, $1979, 1980, $1989, 1998. Now, in 1997, they handed Hong Kong back to China. They, as in the British. So they don't have the Queen's head on the obverse. Then we have a Japanese 50 yen from Showa year 40, which is sometime during the 1960s. Then we have some British pennies with Edward the 7th, 1903, 06, 09, 1914, 1916, and we have this very unusual coin. It appears to be a penny from sometime during the 50s, but on the back it's George the 6th. It's like a two-headed coin, but father on one side, daughter on the other. But voila, it's actually an Australian 1950 penny. But someone had hollowed out this coin, so it's almost like a trick coin. Pretty neat. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Coinpicker out.